just gonna give them to hold the plank here. If they
Okay.
need to, they can take it here, of course, keeping their feet
Awesome.
flat, hips
And then
engaged.
we've got the advance for the ladies who need it, or if they get to it, maybe 3 or 4.
They can walk it up here.
Yeah, and
We
they
can
can go one
also-
leg too.
We can also, that's what I'm saying, we can add here. I don't wanna do Spider-Man because we have that, they can
No, this is good.
do
We
their
got
hip.
at
They
least
can even
3 or
tap,
4 variations there.
even just a slow controlled knee tap.
Mm-hmm.
It really
Okay.
brings them
Nice.
a lot. Then we're gonna go, set this up down here, we're gonna do the low band bicep curl. We haven't brought the bands down here as
Okay.
much. So this will allow the women to see another variation. What they can do. Shoulders down and back. We're just gonna curl it up, eyes up,
Awesome.
and then bring it all the way back down.
Perfect.
Super controlled.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put something on the wall, a little love note
Okay.
for their eye focus.
Right.
That
Good.
seems to help.
Good.
Where placement go? Alright, then we're gonna use the ball. This will
Station
have,
3.
yes, this will be number 3,
Okay.
actually. So we'll be over here. And we'll do that. This will also have room to grow or modify, but we're gonna keep the obliques
Oh,
in
yeah.
play.
Nice.
Just going side to side.
Okay.
Obviously you can make it more advanced here.
We
Or
can even
even-
take a little air out of that if we need to make it a little smaller.
Well, and we have
Right.
other
Small,
sizes as
okay.
well, so there's room
Nice.
to play with that. What's next on that one?
Static lunge with bands.
So we're just gonna pull,
Yeah, this
Bands
is
straight
this
back.
is a really good one. Love this one.
just come straight down.
Awesome. They can either
Up.
go straight arm
Yep.
and or can
Yeah.
advance them to holding this in week 2,
Yep. Tip
like
over.
staying, keeping it back there,
Oh, yeah.
right? So week 1 could be here, week 2 could be
Week two
back
could be
here, and then
Do-
week 3 and 4 could be staggered.
Staggered. Do we wanna just hold it here and come up and down to really focus on their form?
Yes, at least for the first week
I
or 2.
think so, and then if they want, they can go up and down.
Mhm.
But this gives us a great opportunity.
Static is
Really?
great to start. The ones who can advance to dynamic, fine. But that's an awesome, I do that myself at home.
Yeah, I
Same
would
exact
like
static.
everyone to stay there until their form is perfect, where they
That's a
can
good
do
one.
it on their own without.
That's perfect. It
Okay.
has, you got 2 modes of resistance there, gravity plus the band's pulling that way, and it changes the static lunge.
Plus, they'll have to think about it.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
that
good.
brings that in.
Body-mind connection. All right.
Also, I wanna add a love note there to help them
Okay.
stay focused forward.
Terracore pullover.
Oh, yes, I
Okay.
need dumbbells, I'm sorry. So, this is another form of, we've been developing this, I like to give them stages and variations and keep a
Nice.
few things familiar. So where we did the bench press, this week we did the pec fly,
Mm-hmm.
this time we'll just bring it back
All right.
and up.
Make sure we get the hands turned in. This is
Well,
awesome.
I was
So
just
they got
gonna say-
glute bridge.
Glute bridge, heels
Right.
are up,
Nice.
palms in,
Perfect.
take back, yeah, sorry,
Nice.
here, hold it. Coaching wise, just wanna make sure we don't let the ladies come back
Right.
too far.
Yeah.
Also, everyone is gonna wanna go really big on the dumbbells really early, and I wanna keep them low until they, the
Remind
first
them
week.
slight bend in the elbow. Like,
Yeah.
we know it, but
But
for
coaching.
them it's a subtle,
Mhm.
they might not know it. So they have to be reminded of slight bend in the elbow as you reach back toward the wall.
Oh, and that's a good cue too, to reach back,
Right,
As
so
well.
we can put something there, a light piece of tape as
Yeah.
the target.
that's a good idea.
Cool. Awesome. 6, lying side leg lift.
This is a bring back,
On the SCULPTAFIT.
this will be with bungini,
Yeah.
and this
So
one is
Bungini is
just
on here.
here.
Okay.
Did you have them lay flat? I'm trying to remember.
Whatever they're more comfortable with, they
So
can
up.
lean down or they can lean on the hand.
And down, okay,
Perfect.
so up. Oh, look, my leg's straight, Nikki.
Look at that. Flexibility
Progress.
kicking
This is
in.
one of the
You've just been
first
doing
ones
this.
where Nikki was like, straight.
So they have a bungini on and they're coming here, they taking it off or
No,
keeping it on?
next one has a bungini, what is it?
Down to one leg, reach over opposite side.
That wasn't a
Is it
bungini,
a
wait,
dumbbell?
mine side by side, oh, I thought we had one more bungini. Okay,
There probably is.
oh, yeah, okay, they can leave the bunginis on for this, and then they're gonna use the bunginis again. Okay, this is again with my dumbbells, sorry. This is just wide legs, loosely bent. They're gonna come down to one side,
Mhm.
bring them up, and reach over,
Opposite side.
slow, controlled.
Okay, so it's,
Yep, so down to one side,
I like it.
up,
And the opposite side reaches over.
reaches over,
I like it.
and
I like
back.
it.
What,
Yeah, that's
really
good.
focusing on posture, we're
Mhm.
using a lot of things there.
I like it.
And then obviously 8 on one side,
Yeah,
and 8 on the other.
beautiful. That's great.
Alright.
Very nice.
And then, I'm gonna demonstrate it on this one because we want the angle. So again with the bunginis and a plank option.
Okay.
So they're just gonna come here. Obviously they can stay here
Yeah.
if they need to. They can also come here
Mhm.
if they want. And
Okay.
they're just gonna do Spider-Man
Beautiful.
legs to bring in those extra obliques, but using a lot of core
Right.
and lower body at the same time. They can come
So
here.
is this alternating?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. Alternating legs with
We
the
can also
core.
start them off with focusing on one side, like week one, and then progress them to alternating.
Yeah, once they get that
So
under control.
you guys have options on here, but that's awesome.
So
That's a
the
good
reason
one.
I like it on the bench, if they do it on their knees,
Mhm.
this helps keep
Yeah.
them in line.
Oh, yeah,
They can
and
still
they
bring
have,
them-
they've got room here to move,
Yeah.
to come around.
Yeah, it gives them that room
Nice, very nice.
there. Okay.
So 9 is bar dips.
Yep. You might need to put a little cushion here.
With that, are we doing those?
Everybody begged for triceps.
Alright, what we'll need though are these kinds of bars for
The
that.
bars. Yeah, or the straight bar. Could that work, or is that not enough room?
Won't work.
Not enough strength,
No,
because it was just a simple.
We have 3 sets of
Dip.
this.
We
We have
more.
another set up front.
Oh, there's some right
Yeah,
there.
so we're gonna wanna use
Okay, so I can
those.
demo it on here then. That's great also, because then we can set up a couple different length heights,
Exactly.
because that will give everyone an option. What do you want their hands?
So they've got, the thing is, they've got a lot of options now with their
They've got
hands,
tons of
and they can be
options.
comfortable, whereas
Yeah, I
going
agree
straight.
100%. They
And
can also.
their center of gravity can stay between their hands instead of out front.
No, I think, well, absolutely. So you can just take it down
Nice.
and up. Again, we want to give them a focal point on the other wall. So, and yes, lots of options.
We need to coach them so that their hips are between their hands.
Back farther.
Yep, so we'll need to remove the top level.
Yeah, because it doesn't
Or,
allow you.
yeah,
It doesn't give
that's
you
it,
movement.
right there. Perfect. So we'll remind all the coaches that hips
Go between the hands.
between the hands. We don't want it out front. It's too much stress on the
On-
shoulders.
Yeah, and you can feel it pulling,
Mhm.
so they just need it right there.
Perfect.
If they need to modify it, we can bring it to here and just have them go back and forward
That'll work.
for some of our ladies who have never, this is completely new.
Yep.
So that's the other option.
Okay. Good.
All right?
Static lunge, med ball, tricep extension.
Oh, yes.
So that would be here, right?
Yes.
Okay. I know you know, but
I
I'm
know,
just
but I still
talking
need a
it through.
visual. So just bringing it back, elbows in and up,
I like
making
it. So
sure.
Staggered stance,
Yeah.
nice.
because that also engages the core.
Mhm.
The key here, women, we all wanna go big really fast. I wanna make sure
Yeah.
they're adding weight as they're ready.
Right.
Cause this will
Yeah,
pull them back
if
and then
they
we're.
get the motion first, they're gonna feel this, so
Mhm.
touch get them to touch behind your,
Touch
touch your
off.
upper back,
That brings in more flexibility.
right? And then push it to the ceiling,
Yep.
not out front. They need to hear to the ceiling. Touch your back, push to the ceiling.
Yeah, because if they go too heavy too soon, they have to keep this low and controlled first before they can build on the weight.
Right. Nice, I like it.
Knee taps, these are an oldie but a goodie, we're bringing them back.
Band shoulder press first, actually, 11,
Okay, that's the one you noticed.
right?
Yes, that's gonna come from an angle.
From up there, so we'll have more
Yeah.
bands up there.
Yep, we're pressing down.
Okay. So the bands will be anchored up top for this one.
Up high,
Okay,
obviously,
And then you
because
know,
the
push
angle
it
needs
down.
to flow with the motion.
okay, nice.
So that way they're
So-
pressing. Yep,
Okay. So if they're doing shoulder press, then we'll wanna put some kind of marker here, because we want them looking down
yeah, maybe the
so
shoulder.
that their neck is neutral with the spine, and they're pushing with the shoulders.
Plus, if they're pushing here, we can also help
Yes.
keep that in
Oh,
mind.
yeah,
But
perfect.
yeah, we need a love note on the ground.
Perfect. So much different than people sitting down in a dumbbell press chair with the back thing and doing the dumbbells here.
Well, because
And
here,
they're just wasting all
this
this
is
body
engaged.
use.
this is engaged.
Yeah,
Core is
balance,
engaged,
core,
lower back's
legs,
engaged, everything.
brain firing,
comes
beautiful.
into-
Yes.
And you're in control of your body, a machine
Right,
is
you
not.
have to be tuned in.
Yep.
Sit on a bench with a thing at your back, you're tuned out to just trying to push as much weight as you can.
You're allowing a machine to take over. Okay, this is the oldie but goodie. This was one of the first ones I did when I came here. I
So the
love
knee
it.
taps are gonna, so those will be on
Yep.
station 12, but you're showing me here, right?
Yes. Knee taps.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of my favorites.
favorite-
I did these yesterday.
Yep, I love these. One of my favorite things is when people do it like this.
So you
and
girls are
combine-
calling them knee taps.
Yes, knee taps.
Alright.
What do you like to call them?
I call them knee ups. But knee taps are good. If the ladies in here like it, go for knee taps.
Okay.
Knee ups, knee taps.
Go down. And I love when women realize the difference
The
between
heel.
this
Yes.
and here.
This is a great move.
Yep.
Nobody else does this. Nobody. You won't find this anywhere.
Plus it brings in
It's an Atlas SCULPTAFIT original.
the range of flexibility.
That's gold right there. This is it. This
Yeah, I
is,
love it. So we're
this
bringing
is
that
part
one
of our
up.
secret
This
sauce.
was one
Don't
of the-
tell anybody.
Yeah, this was one of the moves that made me stop and think. Cause like, oh, I love this. But I don't. What's the next one?
Band pull down, 13.
Oh yeah, that's the one. So this will also be at an angle.
So it'll be on 13.
Yep, we're gonna face here.
So
Hold
that's
straight
where
down.
the almost straight arm,
And,
slight bend in the elbow.
Yep,
Okay.
slight bend. Hold
Yeah,
straight
there's
back.
a lot of back,
Yeah.
triceps,
Core.
core is working. Very nice. Okay. Front step, one side at a time. It's what you showed me over
Yes,
there, right?
front
Let's do a quick
step.
review.
Cause we love having, again, we will not be bringing the big box, we're gonna keep it on the low.
Okay.
So we're just gonna step up, step down,
All right.
planting firmly.
It's one side at a
Obviously.
time,
Yep,
right?
they'll have the wall
Mm-hmm.
to use if they need to. They can just step all the way up, and then all the way down, a lot slower and a lot more control. Or they can bring it up
The pause at the top.
and down, yep,
Okay.
one side then the other.
Pause is important, you
It's
guys
very
know.
important.
So there'd be a lot of emphasis on that.
Yep.
Hold it at the top.
And I think even if they need to put their foot down, it should still be
Yeah, they can just
Engage.
light toe touch.
on that
It's
pause.
Still having, because even with that, there's still most of the balance having to go on the left side.
And pausing here as
Mhm.
well.
Nice, I like it.
Okay. Then what comes the
Reverse inverted row.
reverse inverted row?
So you wanna show me on that one, even though it's gonna be down here
Yeah.
on the bars?
Oh, why do I keep forgetting? Yes. I must. Okay, and we're pulling up, right? Yeah, are we coming down here? These will be
So they
Raise
can
up
be
a little
facing
more.
that way, advanced ladies can face
Turn it this
outward.
way. This was
Either
what we
or,
brought
like,
back.
some ladies are gonna need to have their feet resting.
I just had a thought too, but, or, we're just pulling up
Mhm.
and down. Are my hips in the right place?
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
out.
I mean, the more advanced women are, the further out their legs can be, the toes can be pointing up. They can look at the ceiling.
Oh, I
pull
just
up
slipped. We'll need a mat there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And down. Alright, they're gonna love that one.
And we'll try something with the bars in a little bit. After we go through, we'll try a little something with the bars switched around so that there's, well, so these are pointing inward
Yeah.
instead of outward. Just for, as a variation, we'll try it out, but let's do
That's a good
16
thought.
first. Paddle push-up, show me.
Oh, okay. Push-ups. Women are terrified of push-ups. I don't know, just by nature, I can't do push-ups.
Mhm.
But I want them to see that they have so many options, because there's so much good that comes from it, especially when
They
you do
can't,
them
they
slow.
might not be able to do a
No.
traditional He-Man push-up, but that's not the
They-
point.
They don't have
We're not
to
looking
get
for
the
that.
benefit.
Right.
So we'll start here. And just have them lower down.
Good.
And then come up. Obviously, the more advanced they are, I'll probably take these a little wider than that.
Those are great for this.
Yeah, they can hold it
One of
here
the challenges of the modified push-up for women is with the hands on the floor make it really tough.
with their wrist
These,
hook.
yeah, these right here are game changer.
And they can even, they can hold it,
Mhm.
bring it up.
Right.
There's so many variations that you can do with these things. They can even take it out. They can do so much. But on the other side, even if they're on all fours and they're coming down
Mhm.
the right way, they can still do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
There's
these
still
will
plenty
build
of upper body
confidence
and core going on.
in every female that they
Yes.
can do a push-up
Right. That's appropriate for them.
for their
That's-
body type.
That's what counts.
Mhm.
I like it. Awesome.
So, and it's great to recoach the push-up in a
Yes.
very slow, controlled,
Right.
pause way, because nowadays everybody
And
wants
it
to see.
redefines push-up for them,
Yes.
right?
But it
That's why
also-
they're here.
It gets us away from the how many push-ups.
Configuration number 12, is that it?
Yes, bandology.
I'm envious. I made this place for women. This is what the ladies get access to. I have to do this stuff all on my own at home by myself. Very lucky. All right, we'll see you soon.